Why? Why this one? Out of all the movies in the world, why pick this? It's like saying hello to someone just to get clocked in the face.
Hey, fat man.
It's not a good way to be introduced.
Hey, you deserve it. You didn't have the balls to pick out your own movie, so Lee had to do it for you.
Yeah.
Well, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go level up my paladin.
Oh, no you don't. You see, if I have to suffer, you have to suffer with me.
Oh, why?
Because people laugh more at your pain than they do mine.
Well, that's understandable. Hey.
So let's review House of the Dead. The rules. No need to be picky with this one because it breaks them all. I'm so lucky that my review cherry was so well busted. Drum roll, please. Rule 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The skin.
Well, since it was made by a boob, that's what you get. 5 shots of jumpin' jubblies.
The gore. In any good zombie movie, you expect there to be good gore. You know, disemboweling, intestines being ripped out. Not so much here. You get about 3 good headshots in the movie, but they go by so quickly you don't actually see anything. Our story begins with these two bland fellows and their stereotypical friends. You see, they are all invited to the rave, and what is this? There's about 25 people there on a DJ Hero board. I mean, seriously, who throws a rave in broad daylight?
Jocks and people who don't know how to party.
You're right. I mean, I've thrown better parties than this. But seeing as how they missed the boat, they decide to charter a new one. It's manned by this Old Spice commercial and Clint Howard? Oh dear God, Clint, why must you haunt so many of my horror movies? Anyway, they charter the boat just in time to escape from some cop trying to inspect them. I'm sure that won't play into anything else later. Meanwhile, back on the island, bad things are afoot as a random victim apparently wanders off to the murder shack? Murder Shack, it's a little old place where we get killed together. A Murder Shack, baby. Murder Shack.
Murder Shack.
Finally, the Idiot 7 make it to the island where they find the rave is completely deserted and everything's destroyed.
Why don't they leave?
Because they're idiots and they decide they're going to party by themselves and look around.
Oh, I can't believe this. Wow, we get a load of that.
Some of the group come across, hey, it's the Murder Shack. It's the
No, fat man. Only one time per movie.
Fine. Actually, instead of being destroyed, they run into the rest of the stereotypical cast. So they try to explain what's happening, but no one really cares until...
Romero movie.
Wait, what's that?
Those are reanimated corpses, just like out of a fucking Romero movie.
Oh, son of a bitch. No, Ubal. You do not mention George Romero's movies in your crapfest film. Bad, Ubal, bad!
Douche.
Okay, let's go.
Duh! What the hell was that?
Oh, didn't I tell you? Ubal thought it would be really artsy to go ahead and put shots from the video game into the movie.
Why?
Because he's a dumbass. Actually, if you want a really cool drinking game, every time there's a shot of the video game, you take a shot.
Ooh, okay. Right here.
1. And finally, they decide that they're ready to leave. It's about damn time. But first they have to go save their friend.
You're in deep shit, huh?
Oh God, porta potty humor. Ubal, it was as if you knew your films were destined to be in the shitter. Meanwhile, back in the SS Minnow, it looks like the captain's got a zombie problem. He's gonna die soon. What? Holy crap! I never thought I'd say it, but Ubal, you get kudos. You gave me one decent character. The others make their way across what I can only assume is the Bog of Eternal Stench from Labyrinth and make their way to the boat, only to find that it's too well guarded for them to escape on it.
Well, best I reckon the story goes, there was once some crazy Spanish padre.
Oh, and the captain mentioned something about a Spanish Vin Diesel trying to choke Captain Crunch. I wasn't paying attention.